Hi everyone, this is CherryEnchantress, and this is your daily dust for November 20th, Wednesday, November 20th, if you're watching in real time. But it can also be for whenever you stumble upon it. It's also a timeless reading. And you can use it any way you want to. You can use it for a particular day. You can use it for a span of time. Whatever resonates with you, honestly. And I'm also doing kind of outer world, inner world energy. So things that may be happening to you in the inner world, mundane or otherwise, because it can be just a simple day kind of reading, or it could be something big and powerful. I am doing this reading on the day before, and today Pluto moves into Aquarius for 20 years. So this is a big astrological event today, and you might want to check on to see what kind of changes are possible for you according to this astrology. And maybe some of that will come out in this reading. Also, outer world things like politics. I used to stay away from it, but it's always been a curiosity of mine. And now I'm going to talk about it because it's really majorly affecting us, all of us. I don't think it's something that you can shy away from, really. But anyway, sometimes the cards don't want to talk about it. Sometimes it's just us, okay? So let's see what we get. Okay, 10 of Swords. Four of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I don't normally read reversals, but I'm gonna say this is an outer world reading, out of this world. Let's zoom on in and I'll explain more. By the way, this is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, and to me it's a really nice kind of Rider-Waite-Smith clone. So I'm seeing that these are things not necessarily happening to you, but happening in an outer world sense, which means to me like as if you're watching TV, or as if you are at work and you see an argument, or as if you are outside and you see some kind of event. But it's like these events that are on the peripheral, but which don't always like directly impact you, but maybe in a trickle-down effect, they will impact you. And so I'm getting like there is a major setback for somebody in the political world. It's interesting because another astrologer that I watch was picking up on the president-elect's boredom. It's like, I feel like there could be a physicality too. There's this kind of like a tiring energy. So the 10 of Swords generally means like endings of something, some kind of major ending. And the dawn is in the back is just representing a new day. This could be something simple as, the end of the day just was really rough, but the next day will be a little bit better. For a lot of people, I see this also as like back pain or back issues. And a positive note, sometimes I call it like acupressure or acupuncture. This is very piercing, and let's look at this guy's face. I just don't feel like he's conscious anymore. It's almost giving the energy of releasing, like letting go. So it's sort of an expired energy. Something has been released. And I don't normally, like, astrologers and tarot readers, we don't talk about death, but endings one way something ends is if it dies, and it doesn't have to be a life. It could be lots of different things. I'm just getting it feels like an end of an era to like an end of it could be an end of somebody's career. It could be the end of a plan. It could be sort of sometimes when somebody gets news or message, and their reaction is I'm doomed, I'm damned, you know, oh no, I'm damned, nothing I can do to fix this, this is it for me, I'm finished, like that, I'm finished. So like if you, for instance, if you're a corrupt person and something comes out and then you're like, oh, I'm finished, you know, like this news that comes out is going to really be the nail in my coffin, kind of, so to speak. I mean, the Four of Cups represents boredom or uninterest or not seeing anything good coming towards a person, not taking an offer. It's, you know what this feels like to me, guys? This is like when somebody's feeling really sick or something and somebody's like, here, can I get you a Tylenol or something for your back or your arthritis or something to make you feel better, and you're just like, you or whoever this is like, no, nothing's gonna make this better. This is just really, nothing is going to make this better, down and out. And then interestingly, that the Wheel of Fortune is upside down, and it rarely comes out upside down. This is bad luck. This is misfortune. So this is definitely not you. This is for somebody else. And let's hope it's for somebody who deserves it. You know, like I don't like to read negatively for anyone, even if they're bad people, you know, but I'm just sensing you're like, so the Wheel of Fortune, the thing about the Wheel of Fortune, it's really in your hands. It's like how you treat people, or what you put into the world, or your goodness, your kindness, your karma. It's a karmic. It's karma coming to kick your butt. So not your butt, but this person's butt. This guy kind of gives me Matt Gaetz vibes, just the way he looks a little bit. And this guy gives me President-elect looks vibes. But, you know, there's just this sense that maybe something is falling apart. It's not just this whole subterfuge cannot withstand the pressure anymore, and there's a lot of people starting to get really unhappy about it. I just feel like something that somebody finds out, that some people find out on big picture, they feel like, dang it, this is bad luck, bad news. There's nothing that can make this better. Like no amount of drinking or no amount of medicine or no amount of drugs or anything can make me feel better in this moment. So it's something that somebody's finding out, or somebody's feeling like in a very physical sense, that's it, I'm done for, or that's over, it's over, you know, just there's no, all these cards together, I'm so sorry, but kind of give like no hope energy. I just want you to know, this is not about you. This is not. I feel like my sparkles of light out there, whoever's watching this channel, you guys have a really amazing energy, and don't resonate with this because it's not you. The only thing that I see that is you is this you're the light. You're that. You're the light back there. You're always the bright light in every situation to me. You know, you bring the good in the bad. And it's because of you that we're raising our consciousness and leveling up, and we're becoming better people and a better society together. So some things have to fall away that just are not sustainable, attainable, sustainable. It just can't He can't. It's like a vampire that melts in the sunlight. It cannot survive the sun. It cannot survive the light, and there's too much light coming through. I was listening, really interesting, a medium or psychic who had a really beautiful dream about Joe Biden, and he's being visited by his people who have passed in his life, and how emotional and beautiful it was. And I was visualizing it in my mind too, and I was seeing a bright white light, almost as if those, I'm getting goosebumps. I'm seeing like his ancestors, or the passing of the loved ones are part of his spirit team, and they're like angels, like so white and bright or golden. They're just very bright and very uplifting, and that is our force. That's what keeps us going. It's the truth and the light and this bright energy, and that's why you are my sparkles of light, because you are part of this brightness that cannot be stopped. This glow that's too strong for the darkness. So yeah. So don't take this to mean you. And if it were, for any reason, let's just think of it as in a nice way. Let's think of it as a very mundane way. Like, oh, my back hurts. And nope, that medicine just doesn't work. I need more than Tylenol for this back pain. And then the Wheel of Fortune is just an outlook. It's like, man, I have the worst luck. And then that's it. That's your day, really. And that's not a big deal, right? I mean, things will look brighter tomorrow. All of these cards show the sunlight coming in, the dawn of tomorrow, which will be a better day. But I don't feel this is you at all. I feel like this is kind of a justice, a karmic balancing in the outer worlds. So there you go. Like, I feel like all of you can agree that Matt Gaetz is not a good person. And if it gets found out that he's a bad person, then it's good for us. It's good on us. Bad on him. He had bad karma, and karma comes around. All right. So I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.
Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.